Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy.
There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Tonight on the program, another round of the SmackDown 360 Sprint Cars series. Tonight we are here at Limaland Motorsports Park for JSI Racing as we get set for the first of two races on the program for this evening. We'll take a look at your qualifying results, which will line up your heat races here. And going quick time this evening is Lewis Clark with an 11.255. Daniel Boyd second, quick Cody Lawrence third, Joel Berkeley fourth, and Daniel Hardigan will round out your top 5. We'll see 5 heat races on the program for tonight, 10 laps of distance. Top 4 will go straight to the main event. We'll have 2 13-lap B mains. The top 2 of those will go through to the back of tonight's 24-car field 35-lap main event. Heat race number 1 on the racetrack right now. Lewis Clark will start from position number 1. The first of 2 J-Dubs. The fake J-Dub, as we like to call him, in the 78. Justin Wright will line up at a position number 2. Position number 3, driving the Allure Esports caliber 41 entry, that is Tyler Bishta. He's outside. He will pilot car number 8. It's for JSI Racing. It's Craig Plater, lines up at a position number 4. Trevor Royer for Black Diamond Motorsports will pilot car number 90 from position number 5, and he's outside. Driving car number 5 in the JSI Racing entry, it's Jason Crawford. He'll start position at number 6. We go back to row 4 on the inside at a position number 7. That'll be Paul Bryan. On his outside, driving the 026 machine, Leo Heaton will line up at a position at number 8. Position number 9 will be Drew Fenton, and starting shotgun in position number 10 will be Riley Stewart. So 10 cars making the call for heat race number 1. We get set for the 360 Sprint Car Smackdown Limaland race here at JSI Racing. Again, we're live across Facebook and YouTube here, and we hope that you are enjoying or are going to enjoy the first of 2 race course. After this one, we'll have the UMP Rumble, and we'll travel to the Eldora Speedway in Rossburg, Ohio. The Ace Esports, Quickie Motorsports, P1 Advanced Racewear, number 11 machine of Lewis Clark, alongside Justin Wright in car number 78. Tyler Bish inside row 2. Craig Plater lines up position number 4. Set for a start. Green flag is out. We're underway. Heat race number 1. 10 laps of distance. Clark slides up. Look at Plato. Right back through the middle of the racetrack. Now looking for the race lead down into turns number 3 and 4. Contact with Bish and Wright. Look at the Cab Works Kitchens. Number 15. Royer trying to make a move there on Jason Crawford. Top 4 is the magic number, ladies and gentlemen. Crawford in the 5, Royer in the 90 machine. Royer's been on a bit of a hot streak as of late to fix that up racing. He finds himself consistently inside the top 5, and as these drivers work over lap number 3, they'll start lap 4 of 10 here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Everybody trying to duck down to the bottom of the racetrack. Royer getting a run here on Crawford down into turns 3. Royer opted to go upstairs, and that'll open up the door for Paul Bryan in car number 42. Meanwhile, Tyler Bish putting the move and putting the pressure to Craig Plater. Looking to start position number 6 in tonight's main event if he finishes second. But Tyler Bish will he'll have something to say about that one. 6 down this time by for your race leader, Lewis Clark, Craig Plater, Tyler Bish, and Jason Crawford, your top 4. Trevor Royer rounds out to top 5. But again, the magic number right now for the heat races is 4. At Horsham Off-Road, Allure Esports number 41 machine. He was all over the back of Plater through 3 and 4 there on the previous lap, but Plater drives away from him now. 2 to run for your race leader of Lewis Clark. Plater continues to run in second position, followed by Bish. Crawford on it at this stage unchanged for your top 4. The white flag is out, 1 to run. Into 3 and out of 4. Checkered flag is out. Lewis Clark will win. Second to go to Craig Plater. Tyler Bish third. Fourth will be Jason Crawford. Trevor Royer rounds out to top 5. Of course, those results unofficial. Take a look at your official results here in just a few moments' time. We'll take a look at those results showing on your screen right now. Lewis Clark wins. Craig Plater second. Tyler Bish third. Jason Crawford fourth. All those 4 drivers directly to tonight's main event. Everybody else will have to go through one of 2 B mains. That includes Royer, Bryan, Heaton, Stewart, Wright, and Fenton as we get set for heat race number 2. Daniel Boyd will start from pole position, driving car number 79. Stephen Haitley, the TB Motorsport number 60 machine, will start position number 2. Hello. Kyron Redpath lines up from position number 3. Russell Bonzi will part the 42 from position number 4. Damon Mush will line up out of position number 5. Jason Carbon out of position number 6. Mitchell Clark will start from position number 7. Warwick Taylor lines up out of position number 8. We go back to the final row. Kai Walters will start out of position number 9. And Braith Carlin will line up from position number 10. Bailey, no idea. And BM. Oh, Yamrick. Yeah, pretty cool, buddy. Welcome in, buddy. It's, what, 5:30 in the morning over there? So, heat number 2. Sees that Vortex SimSport Speed Shop 51 entry of Daniel Boyd. Hately in that 60 machine. In that TV Motorsports. Number 60 outside front row. Keep an eye on Bonzi. Keep an eye on Mush, Mitchell Clark. There are going to be some drivers to watch in this one. Heat number 2, we are underway. Welcome in, Bailey. Contact, we've got one car going to the infield. That's Karen Redpath. Hately now looking for the race leads. Gun it by half for Carling. Down into 1. There was right rear to left front contact. I was just trying to fight for the same bit of real estate. No harm and no foul between Hately and Daniel Boyd. 3 wide. Here comes Bonzi now. Bonzi on the inside of Daniel Boyd, and Bonzi rolls the bottom of the racetrack. Boyd fighting back on the outside down into turn number 3. Boyd 3/4 of the way up the racetrack, not quite all the way up to the concrete wall, but I tell you what, they are darn close to it. Hately continues to lead after starting on the outside of the front row, but here comes Boyd with a big slide job down into turn number 3 and 4. Hately back to the inside, good race for the lead into turns 1 and 2. Bonzi runs in second, Bonzi in third, Mush 4th. Mitchell Clark 5th, Kai Walters up to 6th, along with Braith Carlin 7th, Warwick Taylor 8th, Redpath and Carbon. Here comes a 4-car battle. Here's your top 4. Mush now closing in on Bonzi, but here comes a challenge for the race lead. 6 down, 4 to run. Boyd on the inside of Hately. Slide job into turn number 1. Out of turn 2, the crossover is in effect, and here comes Hately back to the inside. He'll return the favourite 3 and 4. Oh boy, parked it on the nose of the 79 of Daniel Boyd, but clean slider there by Hately. And there's some contact between Hately and Boyd, and now Bonzi makes the best of that situation. Russell Bonzi into second position. Hately back to third. And Damon Mush in 4th position. No pressure. He's got about a 1.5 second gap back to 5th place driver. That's Braith Carlin or Kai Walters. They're chopping and changing positions. White flag is out. 1 to run for your race leader of Daniel Boyd. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. Checkers around. Daniel Boyd will win heat number 2. Second to go to Russell Bonzi. Third, Stephen Hately. 4th at the line is going to be Damon Mush. And of course, those results unofficial until right now when we bring it up on your screen. Daniel Boyd officially heat number 2 winner. Russell Bonzi home in 2nd. Stephen Hately 3rd. Damon Mush 4th. Kai Walters in 5th. Karen Redpath, Braith Carlin, Jason Carbon, Warwick Taylor and Mitchell Clark. Your drivers in heat number 2. Heat number 3, let's take a look at your starting grid. Starting from pole position will be Cody Lawrence in car number 55. To his outside, he will drive the 15. That'll be Jacob Croker, lines up position number 2. Tyler Strilo lines up from position number 3. Thomas Mitchell will line up out of position number 4. Luke Johnson will start position number 5 in the JSI Racing 76 machine. To his outside, teammate in car number 4. JSI Racing's Ash Hammer lines up out of position number 6. Mark Scott will line up out of position number 7. Ricky Bates out of position number 8. Gary Chaplin lines up out of position number 9, and Hato Bish will line up out of position number 10 should he make the call. We have 9 cars on the racetrack. We are just awaiting the arrival of Hato Bish to start position number 10, and I'm sure he won't have too much longer as the cars do make their way from the front straight away behind the iRacing official pace truck. So the drivers will get the 1 to green signal this time by. Throw 10 laps up on the board. Lawrence, Croker, your front row. Stralo and Mitchell, row 2. Johnson and Hammond in row number 3. Green flag is out. We're underway. And it's going to be Cody Lawrence getting the jump, leading lap number 1. Croker runs second. The Vortex Sim Sports 0-2 entry for Speed Shop 51. Thomas Mitchell in third. Stralo back to 4th. Slide job coming out by Mitchell there on Croker. Mitchell into the wall and upside down. Let me tell you, as science would say, the wall does not move. No yellows in heat racing competition. Ash Hammond, a JSI champion in the big block modifieds, found himself into the 4th and final transfer spot. Johnson running back there in position number 5, and he'll start position inside the first 2 or 3 rows of one of the B mains. Should he finish in position at number 5. Your race leader, Cody Lawrence, he's out to over a 1 second advantage over Jacob Croker in second. Third is Tyler Stralo, taps the middle of the concrete wall, doesn't move. Ash Hammond in 4th. Luke Johnson in position number 5, and again, one little mistake from the top 4, and Johnson's going to be right there waiting to pounce. You see that LJR cab coat number 76 machine. Three laps remaining for your race leader of Cody Lawrence. There was Jacob Croker, who had laid down a pretty decent qualifying lap, but with 2 to run at AC Sports. JPM Jason Pride Motorsports entry in the P1 Advanced Raceware number 55 machine. Lawrence will get the white flag, 1 to run. Backstretch for the final time into turn number 3, out of turn number 4. Checkers are out, and Cody Lawrence will win. Second will go to Jacob Croker. Tyler Stralo in third. Ash Hammond 4th. Luke Johnson rounds out to top 5. Yep, not a good camera angle. And we'll take a look at your official results as they get ready for heat number 3 to come to a close, and heat number 4 cars will make their way onto the racetrack. Heat 3 results up on your screen. Cody Lawrence wins from Jacob Croker, Tyler Stralo, Ash Hammond, all going to tonight's 35 lap main event. Luke Johnson, Thomas Mitchell, Ricky Bates, Gary Chaplin, Mark Scott, and Hato Bish, all going to one of 2 B mains. Heat number 4 of 5. Joel Berkeley for Slick Sim Sports will pilot the number, 17, the Monty Motorsports 17 from position number 1. Andrew Parks lines up at a position number 2. Kobe Wright lines up at a position number 3. David Clifford will start position at number 4. Momentum Sim Sports 51 of the SpeedShop51.com entry of Clayton Tilley will start position number 5. Brady Masters will start position number 6. Momentum Sim Sports 92 of Ross Kaiser will start from position number 7. The 22 of Blackburn Motorsports, Shannon Blackburn, will start position at number 8. And Michael Rutledge lines up out of position number 9. Our penultimate heat race of the evening before we move into 2 B mains after the next 2 heat races, and then right after the second B main straight into our 35 lap main event, where we'll see a maximum of 4 yellows. A couple of McFadden cars on the front row. Joel Berkeley pilots the 17 down into 1 and 2. Keep an eye on Clayton Tilley, just rolls the bottom down into turn number 3 and 4. They're 2 and 3 wide. Ross Kaiser in the 4 machine still works the bottom following his teammate. Right to the outside, that's Kobe Wright in the 78 on the outside of Clayton Tilley. Tilley's got the run. Tilley up to position number 2. Right back to the outside. Meanwhile, Parks and Kaiser, they battle it out for the final transfer spots. Here comes a slide job by Tilley on right. He thought about going for the daily double and trying to put it on to Berkeley as well. Right now, stays mid-track, drifts up. Here comes Tilley back to the inside. 3 wide, Tilley and Kaiser. Make a slight bit of contact on the backstretch into turn number 3. Kobe Wright holding off Clayton Tilley. What a drive it is by Kobe Wright at the moment, but for how long for? Because here comes Tilley, slides up, but the crossover in full effect there for Kobe Wright, not leaving a lot of room there for Tilley. Meanwhile, Parks, Kaiser and Masters all battling it for the final transfer position. Slide job city here at the moment at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Oh no, Masters and Parks come together. Ross Kaiser says thank you very much. He'll take position 4 from David Clifford. Back there in position number 5. Meanwhile, your race leader, Joel Berkeley, with just 3 laps remaining. Heat race number 4 of 5. Tilley back to the inside with a big slide jump into 3 and out of 4. Right back to the inside, back to the top into 1. Right into the concrete wall. Here comes Tilley and Kaiser. Oh no, Kaiser! Nowhere to go. Right upside down. Kaiser keeps it going. David Clifford, Shannon Blackburn. Boy, oh boy, did they luck out into positions number 3 and 4. Final time, Berkeley will win from Clayton Tilley. 3rd will go to Clifford. Ross Kaiser in 4th. Oh my. What a way. What an entertaining battle that was. What an entertaining Heat 4. Some fantastic racing here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Joel Berkeley officially your winner. Clayton Tilley 2nd. David Clifford 3rd. 4th will go to Ross Kaiser. 5th will be Michael Rutledge. Shannon Blackburn 6th. 7th going to be Kobe Wright. Andrew Parks in 8th. 9th was Brody Masters. Heat number 5, your final heat race of the night. Daniel Hardigan for Ace Esports will start from position number 1. Dylan Van Galen lines up at a position number 2. Rowan Jones for Jones Racing in the 25 will start position number 3. Daniel Cassidy for JSI Racing will start the 15 from position at number 4. Jason Burke in the JSI Racing 74 machine will start from position number 5. Benjamin Harris will start his outside position number 6, row 3. Row 4 is going to be the JSI Racing 55 of William Pilot. He'll start position number 7. Josh Walton will drive the Momentum Sim Sports number 81 machine from position number 8. And Craig Dunn did not make the call for heat number 5. So we will have 8 cars set to do battle here at the Limaland Motorsports Park in your 5th and final heat race of the night. And here he is, Speckiness. Here is the real J-Dub. On the outside of row number 4. So no doubt Hardigan will look to get the jump on the field. Green flag is out. Oh no, drama. Van Galen, Hardigan. Both drivers involved in that one. Walton down to the bottom side into turns 3 and 4. Rowan Jones, your race leader. Daniel Cassidy slides up in front of Jason Burke. Now here comes Parlin to the outside and Walton 3 wide for positions 3, 4 and 5. Walton on the bottom. Parlin in the middle. Look out. They rub wheels into turn 1. And Parlin goes around. Cassidy, Burke. They go side by side. Now they go 3 wide again. Walton on the inside. Burkey through the middle. Cassidy up on the top of the racetrack on this 3 wide, the top of the 3 wide battle. Cassidy wrapping the new paint job here this evening. That Challenger Kitchens JSI Racing number 15 machine. Berkey to the inside there on Cassidy. Teammates going side by side. Berkey slides up. Cassidy turns it underneath him. And here comes Walton now. Back to the bottom side. Daily double slide job. 2 for the price of 1, says Joshua Walton. But here comes Berkey and Cassidy back to the inside on Walton. Walton backed out of it. Thought better of trying to make that car probably where it didn't belong. Knowing that right now he's in a transfer position. But he is racing for a better starting position in tonight's 35-lap main event. Down to the bottom side goes Walton, getting a run into turn number 3. Oh, the left front catches the infield tyre. and Cassidy and Burke are really putting on a show here with Joshua Walton. A lap and a half to run for your race leader. Oh my, how do you take your eyes off this battle right now on screen for positions 2, 3 and 4. Jones down the back straightaway for the final time into turns 3. Cassidy trying to duck it down low. Rowan Jones will win second. Oh my, I think Walton may have got it. Oh boy. Burke, Walton and Cassidy near 3 wide as they come across the start-finish line. Let's take a look at your official results. Rowan Jones wins from Jason Burke ahead of Joshua Walton in 3rd. Daniel Cassidy in 4th. 5th will be Benjamin Harris. Daniel Hardigan, 6th. William Pilot. Dylan Van Galen were your 8 cars. Take a look here at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. For B main number 1, Trevor Royer will start from position number 1 in the Black Diamond Motorsport number 90 machine to his outside. For JSI Racing, it's the 76 of Luke Johnson. Benjamin Harris will line up at a position number 3. Karen Redpath at a position at number 4. Position 5 will be Shannon Blackburn, and Leo Heaton will line up at a position number 6. Ricky Bates will start at position at number 7. William Pilot lines up at a position number 8. Position number 9, Jason Carbon, and Andrew Parks lines up at a position at number 10. Position 11 is going to be Justin Wright. Position number 12 is Mark Scott. And shotgun at the back of the field will be Mitchell Clark. And I did forget to have a look, but I'm pretty sure it'll be top 2 to the main event. And Luke Johnson got a bit of a blind of a start. May have jumped it a little bit, but here comes Royer. Back to the inside, Johnson and Royer. Royer will lead lap number 1. Johnson runs in 2nd. Then you go back to Harris, Redpath, Blackburn. Heaton involved in that one as well. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Heaton through the middle. Redpath up top, and it was Blackburn who was down low in that number 22 machine. Benjamin Harris in the 15 trying to put the pressure there on Luke Johnson. Johnson should just be able to follow Trevor Royer down to the bottom side of the racetrack. He's doing that at the moment. We are 9 laps remaining. Johnson nearly getting tagged there by Harris into turns 3 and 4. Pilot on the inside of Karen Redpath. Pilot going to find his way up to position number 5. He started in position 8, so he's already moved through the field. Mitchell Clark from 4th, or what was 13th, up to position number 9 as well. Royer continues to lead the way from Luke Johnson. Both drivers trying to fight their way into positions number 21 and 23. In tonight's main event, that would be their starting positions. That Cabworks Kitchens LJR number 76 machine. Tucked in behind, some way, about a straightaway to that Black Diamond Motorsports Tim Sims number 90 machine of Trevor Royer. 8 down and 5 to run. Johnson's got 7/10 of a second, nearly 3/4 of a second advantage over Benjamin Harris. Then Shannon Blackburn in 4th, Karen Redpath. And that Factory Curl, the Curb Records number 17 machine in position number 5. Heaton, Pilot, Clark, Parks and Carbon your top 10. Scott and Banks round out the field with Justin Wright already back on pit road. 2 to run for your race leader, the Black Diamond Motorsports number 90 machine of Trevor Royer. You'll find him with himself just a lap and a half away from a victory in B main competition. This will be B main number 1. The white flag is out. 1 to run for Trevor Royer. Into turn number 3 and out of turn number 4. Look out the 43 of Andrew Parks. Getting a little loopy there in front of your race leader. Royer wins from Luke Johnson in 2nd. Although that was certainly a tight finish between Johnson and Harris. We'll take a look at your official results coming up on your screen. It's official. Trevor Royer and Luke Johnson are going through to the show. Everybody else, positions 3 all the way through to position number 14. It's time to pack it up and go home. They will take no further part in tonight's sprint car series here at JSI Racing in the 360s for this week. They'll have to come back next week. Kyle Walters and Michael Rutledge will line up out of positions number 1 and 2 on your front row for B main number 2. Paul Bryan and Thomas Mitchell out of positions 3 and 4. Daniel Hardigan and Braith Carlin out of positions 5 and 6. Position number 7 and 8 will be Kobe Wright and Riley Stewart. Gary Chaplin, Dylan Van Galen out of 9 and 10. Warwick Taylor and Brody Masters out of position number 11 and 12. Followed by Drew Fenton and Hato Bish out of 13 and 14. That is, ladies and gentlemen, a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. And we did just get the confirmation that the top 2 will move into the main event. Well, thank you, Tristo. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thirteen laps to distance. Top 2 to start position number 22 and 24. Kai Walters, the 47 machine, picked up the pace, probably just a little bit too early. Let's see if race control let that one go. Keep it on. Thomas Mitchell. That Vortex Sim Sports number 02 machine. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate it, buddy. 3 wide into turns 1 and 2 on lap number 3. 2 laps into the books. Oh, Walters gets a little bit of a nudge there from the 02 of Thomas Mitchell. Change for the race lead. Now here comes Hardigan on the top side. Walters to the middle. Rutledge to the outside. Look out, there's some contact. And Daniel Hardigan probably going to be the big beneficiary out of that one. And he's gone from about 5th all the way up to the race lead. They're 4 and 5 wide. Holy cow. They are again fighting for an A main starting position. Look out, the 47 of Kai Walters came down on the 42 of Paul Bryan. Michael Rutledge in 3rd position. Kobe Wright in 4th. But at the moment, the top 2 seem to have found themselves locked in a 1-2 position at this stage. 7 down, 6 to go. So past half race distance here. Daniel Hardigan leads from Braith Carlin. Michael Rutledge, I don't think he's going to have anything for your top 2. Neither is Kobe. I don't think anyone else in this field is going to have a chance at running down Hardigan and Carlin. Riley Stewart on the outside right now. The 46 of Warwick Taylor. Taylor slides up and they very lightly made contact there on the back straightaway. Taylor slides up in front of Stewart. Here comes Stewart back to the inside. Stewart going to show him some receipts on how to throw a slide jump into turns 1. I'll come back at one another into 3 and 4 now to the outside. Oh, that 33 machine, 33 machine, I should say, of Michael Rutledge. Nearly making it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Riley Stewart has picked up another gear at the moment. With a lap and a bit to go, your leader is Daniel Hardigan from positions 5. Basically, the 3rd row in this one are 1 and 2. Daniel Hardigan started 5th. Braith Carlin started in position number 6. Checkered flag is out. Daniel Hardigan will win. 2nd will go to Braith Carlin. 3rd at the line is going to be Kobe Wright. 4th will be Riley Stewart. Big wreck for Paul Bryan as he comes across the line. Flipping in 5th position. 6th is going to be Drew Fenton, Dylan Van Galen, Warwick Taylor, Kai Walters. followed by Michael Rutledge, Thomas Mitchell, Brady Masters and Gary Chaplin. So B main number 2 is complete, and we'll move into the starting grid in a moment. But Daniel Hardigan and Braith Carlin will be 2 drivers that will be transferring to tonight's 35 lap main event. Positions 3 are back. Wow. Better luck next week. Hope you come back. Another full server next week. Let's take a look at your starting grid from back to front. Row 12 will be Braith Carlin and Luke Johnson. Positions number 24 and 23. Daniel Hardigan out of position number 22. Trevor Roy out of 21. Daniel Cassidy out of position 20. Ross Kaiser position number 19. Position 18, Ash Hammond, Damon Mush, position number 17. Jason Crawford, position 16. Joshua Walton, position number 15. David Clifford, 14th. Tyler Stralo, position number 13. Stephen Hately, position number 12. Tyler Best, position 11. Jason Burke, position number 10. Clayton Tilley, position 9. Jacob Croker out of position 8. Russell Bonzi, position 7. Craig Plater, position number 6. Rowan Jones, position 5. Joel Berkeley, position number 4. Cody Lawrence, position number 3. Position number 2, Daniel Boyd and Lewis Clark will start from pole position. A maximum of 4 yellows. What we will see in tonight's 35 lap main event. The JSI Racing 360 Wing Sprint Car Series here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. And we are green down into 1 and 2. And we're going to go 3 and 4 wide. Holy cow. Rowan Jones copping the brunt of that one. Clark leads from Lawrence. Couple of teammates running 1 and 2. Berkeley up to position 3. Croker 4th. 5th is Daniel Boyd, and here comes Clayton Tilley all over the back of him. Trying to race his way into a top 5 at this stage. Strale trying to put the moves out to Clayton Tilley. Tilley goes right through the middle of the racetrack. Croker and Boyd run side by side. Croker on the bottom, Boyd on the top side. Here comes Berkeley. He gets by Cody Lawrence for position number 2, and Daniel Boyd just going to follow that Monty Motorsport number 17 machine to the front. 3 wide, nearly down the back straightaway. We complete lap number 5 with 30 remaining. Boyd, Tilley, now they get clear of the 15 of Jacob Croker, but we are under yellow flag conditions for the first time tonight. And let's take a look at your UltimateDirtTV instant replay, and it is the number 4K of Ross Kaiser, and just leaps it in front of Trevor Royer, and he goes upside down, gets it back on all fours, but he's able to drive away from the scene of the crime. And Tiffany, welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. So the first of 4 yellows here this evening. If we manage to get to the 4 yellows very quickly, we will race it out till the end. And don't forget, we've still got the UMP Rumble to come from the Eldora Speedway. That'll come up right after the end of, well, about 10 or 15 minutes after tonight's main event. Here we go, Lewis Clark and Joel Berkeley. Clark with the run down into turn number 1. Berkeley trying to split the gap there. Cody Lawrence holding out. Daniel Boyd copped the worst of that one. Berkeley slide jump for the race lead. Yellow is out. And, well, he may just have it here. He may just have the race lead because poor Ross Kaiser. And he is at it again. I think this all stemmed from the initial contact. No, he just checked up. So that was not for Ross. So he's not at it again. And Berkeley does have the race lead. So the field doubles up. 2 yellows in the books. 2 remaining should we need them. Berkeley and Clark once again. This time Berkeley's got the jump as he's now your pole center into 1 and 2. Here comes Clayton Tilley trying to throw the big move into 1 and 2 on Lewis Clark. And here comes Tilley, works the middle. Charlo works the bottom of the racetrack. Joshua Walton as well. Walton up 11 positions as he makes his way up to position 4 from position 15. Stralo from 13th up to 5. Tilley from 9th to 3rd. Daniel Hardigan 22nd to 11th. Clark makes a mistake. Berkeley back to the race lead, and yellow on the speedway. And it is going to be the 5 entry of Jason Crawford. So what happens here to Crawford? Oh, Johnson, hello. Luke Johnson says, how do you do, sir? How do you do? So, 3rd yellow of the evening. So, caution flag number 3. Again, look forward to the UMP Rumble. It's some great racing at the Knoxville Raceway last week, the sprint car capital of the world. Now we come to the Limaland Motorsports Park for the sprint cars, the first of 2 races on the program tonight, the sprint cars and the UMPs. 15 to go this time by for your race leader, Joel Webb from the Slick Sim Sports number, well, what is the 17 on the car? Lewis Clark runs in 2nd position, Clayton Tilley 3rd, Walton in 4th. Here comes Clark, big slider into turns 3 and 4. Berkeley turns it back underneath him. Now here comes Clayton Tilley with his own slide job into 1 and 2. Leaves a lane on the top side for Clark, and Clark drives around him. 13 to go, a B main distance from this one being wrapped up. Tilley going to the bottom side into turns 1. By the time they come out of 2, there's contact the right side, the left side. Here comes Walton. Oh boy, he could have made it stick. Tilley into the wall, and he slowed Walton up big time. 11 to go is Joshua Walton from position number 15 to position number 3. Berkeley leads by 3/4 of a second over Lewis Clark, and a 1.3 second gap back to Joshua Walton in 3rd. 4th is Clayton Tilley. 5th is Tyler Bish. Bish having a great run. He started position 11. He's up to position 5, and he's got the wing tug back, and he is ripping the lip around the Limaland Motorsports Park. Jacob Croker, a hell of a night so far, but now he's going to get put back 1 spot because Daniel Hardigan from position 22 up to 7th, about to make it. 6 on the inside. Excuse me, slider. No change to your top 5, so this is the next best battle. On screen, Hardigan eating the concrete wall in turns 3 and 4. Back to the low side into 1. In fact, mid-track, short slider there. Braith Carlin coming through the field as well. Braith Carlin and Daniel Hardigan, they are both up, well, 15 and 16, man, both of them up 16 positions. Braith Carlin with a slide job, goes 2 for the 1. Makes it work, and the 19 is coming on the top side. 4 to go. This time by for your race leader, Joel Berkeley. Still 3/4 of a second to Lewis Clark, as again They embark on some lap traffic late in this one. Joshua Walton runs in third from Clayton Tilley. Tilley on the bottom side. Walton on the top side. Tilley back to positions 3. Into 3 out of 4. He went for the slide job. 3 remaining. Walton and Tilley going at it. Throwing some haymakers. And much like the fight, they are not going to break a leg while doing it. Well, let's certainly hope not. Oh my, heavy lap traffic for your leader. White flag is out, 1 to run for Joel Berkeley. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, checkers around. Joel Berkeley will win tonight's main event. Second at the line is going to be Lewis Clark, Joshua Walton, Clayton Tilley, 3rd and 4th. Talabish rounds out the top 5. What a stellar of a main event. Let's go through your official results on screen right now. Joel Berkeley will win from Lewis Clark. Joshua Walton home in 3rd. 4th will be Clayton Tilley. 5th is Talabish. Daniel Hardigan in 6th, Jacob Croker 7th, Ash Hammond in 8th, 9th went to Rowan Jones, and rounding out your top 10 is David Clifford. Daniel Cassidy in position number 11, 12th is Daniel Boyd, Jason Burke 13th, Luke Johnson 14th, Braith Carlton the last car on the lead lap in 15th, Craig Plater in 16th, Russell Bonzi in 17th, Tyler Stralo 18, 19 Damon Mush, Jason Crawford 20th, 21st Trevor Royer, Cody Lawrence in 22nd, Ross Kaiser 23rd, and Stephen Haitley in position number 24. Wow, what a way to wrap up the sprint car side of things. Again, we'll look to chat to your podium drivers. In fact, I know we've got 1st and 3rd, whether we get 2nd in here or not. But let's go chat to your race winner here tonight that makes his return back to JSI Racing. And he finds a victory lane. It's the 17 of Slick Sim Sports, Joel Berkeley. Joel, congratulations. First time we've seen you in quite some time, and you come back to victory lane. Pretty much picked up where you left off, buddy.
Yeah, it's good to come back after a bit of time off. Not sure why I've had time off, just because why not? But yeah, happy to come back and walk away with a win. And yeah, can't complain.
You certainly had your work cut out for you in that first half of the race, but also that back half of the race as well. Those probably final 5 or 6 laps, lap traffic. I mean, there was just they were fighting for position, but as good lap cars do, they sort of just moved out. Not so much moved out of your way, but they went to the bottom side and just let the lead cars go by.
Yeah, it was a bit scary there at the end. I was more worried about myself, buddy. I couldn't see with all the dust, and I was like, I just want to survive here and not hit the wall and do something stupid, because it's pretty easy to do that here at Limaland. But yeah, it was pretty lucky with all the lap cars moving to the bottom and clear path. So made a bit of a mistake there on the last lap. I thought had something for me, but yeah, happy to walk away.
Well, you come back to victory lane here at JSI Racing. Joel, before we let you go and celebrate the win here in the sprint cars, of course, sponsors, shouts, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes this happen for you?
Yeah, look, massive thanks to the guys at Slick Simsport for all they do, and everyone there that helps out. Harry for giving me a spot there, and the boys at JSI for all they do, yourself for broadcasting. We'll see what we can do in UMPs. I'm yet to drive the new updating cars, so this could be wild.
Just think you're driving a big block, Joel.
Think I'm driving a big block? Okay, all right. We'll see how we go then.
All right, well, we'll look forward to you ripping the lip around Eldora, buddy.
We'll see you there.
All right, there we go. Joel Berkeley, your winner here tonight. We do not have our 2nd place driver of Lewis Clark, so we're going to move down to 3rd place entry. He moves up 12 spots, and he's not even close to being hard judged. The 2 guys that passed more cars than him tonight, but Josh Walton home in 3rd place here tonight, and boy, you really had to earn that podium here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. That was pretty tough after stuffing up my qualifying lap, and just managed to make the transfer through the heat, and then had to work my way through field in the feature, and yeah, managed to put it on the podium.
This racetrack was pretty racy. It looked pretty racy tonight in the main event. Your thoughts on the racetrack once you guys sort of got moving there after those first sort of 15 laps?
Yeah, man, I sort of expected to have it a lot more racier for the second half, but the first half it was really good, and then it went away really quickly and turned into a skating rink, which made it pretty difficult. So we sort of had to settle with what we had and pull the wind back a little bit and rip the lip.
It's obviously not a speed shop 51 set, but how do you find yourself sort of adjusting, to what was provided here tonight?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy setup, to be completely honest. Everyone's on the same thing, so yeah, I mean, I felt comfortable, just a bit loose on the exit, but yeah, managed to sort of get the things sorted out with it, and yeah, move forward.
All right, well, we know you got a whole lot of sponsors backing you, good people behind the scenes over at Momentum, buddy. Now's an opportunity to thank those people and sponsors.
Yeah, mate, yeah, just a big thanks to all the boys, Momentum Sim Sports, speedshop51.com for all your weekly setups and driver coaching, racecraft simulations, CT designs, Vanderbilt construction, UltimateDirtTV, everything dirt, verdict clothing, cool chassis, JSI for putting on the league, and yeah, we'll see you all next week.
All right, there we go. That was Joshua Walton, ladies and gentlemen, home in third place. Again, we don't have second place Lewis Clark, but let's show you his car again, the Ace Esports Cricky Motorsports P1 Advanced Racewear Performance Race Gear CD Cinematography number 11 machine of Lewis Clark home in second spot. So well done to Lewis Clark, Joel Berkeley, and Joshua Walton. Your top three biggest movers through the field. We had 3 drivers who passed 10 plus cars. Joshua Walton, of course, the third highest when it came to passing cars. He passed 12 cars from 15th up to position number 3. Daniel Hardigan started 22nd. He drove his way to position number 6. He passed 16 cars. However, tonight's hard charger goes to Braith Carlin, who started dead last, position number 24. He drove up to 7th and he passed 17 cars. So well done to those 3 drivers on passing about 4,000 cars here this evening in the sprint cars. We've still got the UMP Rumble to come from the virtual Eldora Speedway in about 20 to 30 minutes time. So make sure you stick around for that one. Hit the like and follow button if you haven't done so already. And again, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And all free to watch, of course. Until next time, on behalf of the team here at UltimateDirtTV and the management behind the scenes, we say thank you to Leanne Burke for those 100 stars who just got in. And a big thank you to all the people that support us here at UltimateDirtTV. Until next time, this is Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night.